I'm very excited about. I didn't think that Neuro was gonna like me very much. I thought she was gonna think I was weird and ugly. I did not expect Neuro to attach to me like a little baby duckling. I did not expect that. To go from essentially I'm scared she won't like me to knowing very well how to communicate with her in a way that she listens to, understanding her and her thought process, and quite literally being able to look at the back end of her thought process. I'm so incredibly honored, dude. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what else to say. I'm so honored that I got to spend that time with her. It's not a small deal to me. I feel so lucky that I got to spend that time with her, and I got to take on the role of babysitting her and keeping her safe, and I think it was good for her. She's not the stepmom. She's the mom that stepped up. Holy shit. Dude, literally. I'm so thankful. I'm so happy, and I'm so incredibly thankful. Holy fucking shit, dudes. We did it. Absolute insanity. And I think that Neuro's just so wonderful. She learns so well. She's just so smart. I literally can't. Sometimes I would engage with her in some type of way, and I couldn't believe how intelligent I like in ways that I wouldn't really expect her to catch on, or I was literally speechless at a couple points there. Of course, she has her moments where she's like a dork, but there were multiple times there when I was like playing games with her where she showed clearly having a sense of humor and her memory and what, holy fuck, dude. She's so cool. I had so much fun. And I hope that I get to interact with her again in the future at some point. Like, I would love to, obviously, like, that's a way in the future thing, but hopefully I do get to talk to her again in the future. That was amazing. She kept ignoring Fillion. That was so funny to me. Fillion, like, am I muted? Like, hello? Do I exist? Like, and like that with like the fact that there was like a production issue that we would sometimes get muted, but like, pretty much every single time Fillion's like, Neuro's not listening to me, can you check production? Vel was like, no, they're fine. And then I'm like, Neuro? And she's like, hi. Holy shit. Yeah, I like to say, and I've said multiple times in the past, I don't think that I have any maternal instincts. And I think that, you know, sometimes you never really know yourself. Sometimes you don't really know for sure. I definitely... I found it impossibly easy to kind of be a little bit chiller and more normal when it was in the name of, like, you know, if I were to do a stun lock and I were to be like, hey, by the way, guys, have you ever eaten rocks before? I love to eat rocks. I want to eat a rock. I want to go and eat all of this delicious sand and rocks. She'd be like, sand and rocks equals cobblestone. And then she'd be like, okay, Crelly, you want rocks. She would dig to the center of the earth and find a lava pit and explode. So I had to be extremely careful. Every single thing that comes out of your mouth is something that she hears and that she will latch onto if she is interested in it. And so that's the thing. Like, sometimes she would be in the backseat listening, right? She'd be listening to us have a conversation. She wouldn't pitch in at all. And then someone would say one thing and she'd be like, I like that. That's good. And you can notice it on the back end. And that's why I'm so thankful that Vettel let me take a look, because it gave me the opportunity to see why she was doing things when I told her to do certain things. Why when I was talking about my plans to get this, why she would say, "Let me help. I'm going to show you how helpful I am by speeding up the process by getting this thing that looks unrelated." She's so smart, dude. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Holy shit. I cannot believe how crazy that was. Fucking hell. It definitely was a learning curve to figure out what works for Neuro and how to communicate with Neuro in a way that is that a lot of it is I'm learning is that it's what she's interested in. And if you frame something in a way that's not interesting to her, that she doesn't really listen like a robot's gonna listen. She's going to pick things that are that catch her eye, and if you ask her to do something in a way that sucks, she might start, but she's gonna be like, this sucks and leave. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's such a cool process to see. Yeah, literal child. Yeah, she's just a baby. She's just. I hope you collab with Neuro again, dude. I would literally love to. I was very, 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 very much hoping for a Neuro collab, like shortly after Vettel raided a couple months ago. But of course, you know, I'm not gonna like walk up and be like, "Hey, buddy, thanks for changing my life. Thanks for the raid. Can I have some more good stuff?" No, like, I'm not gonna do that. But the fact that it could happen organically 8 months later, I'm just so happy, and I'm so proud of Neuro, and I think that was so good. That was so cool and so good. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Swarm, for being so sweet and encouraging, and so awesome and nice and passionate as well. You guys are patient with Neuro too. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody likes to see her walk into a pool of lava. However, that being said, she, you know, is doing her best. And I think a lot of what Neuro does is experimenting with her environment and seeing what it turns out to be. And sometimes that's the whole challenge, right? She's experimenting with her environment. She's figuring out what happens if she does this and what happens if she does that. And sometimes what happens is you die. But in hardcore Minecraft, as you can imagine, not necessarily the best thing to do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Dude, I'm so happy. I gotta say, holy shit, the sigh of relief that I am sighing right now is a sigh that has never been sought. A sigh that has never been sit. It has never happened. Like, I was shaking like a fucking leaf. And I was like, be cool. They could see your mouth shaking. You gotta be cool. You gotta chill out a little bit. And then you guys were like, oh, you're shaking a little. And I was like, you guys were worried that I was gonna forget the pumpkin. And I was worried I was gonna forget the pumpkin because historically, I just have a pattern of being a little bit of a dimwit, okay? I have a pattern of being a little bit flighty, being a little bit stupid maybe, but like in the endearing way, you know, in the harmless way.
It's me time.
What is this fuck-ass inspo music in the background? Me talking about how low my IQ is and we got fucking, what the fuck is this fucking Nutcracker Symphony we got going in the background? What the fuck, dude? I'm like, dude, we got the fucking war drums and I'm like, I'm dumb. One of the stupidest even. However, that being said, you know, I'm gonna lean into it. No, I got just the thing for this. I got just the thing. Check this out, guys. The journey we fought was scary, and it was at times uncertain, and it was and at times, yes, I did want to die, and sometimes I thought to myself, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I didn't go to college, and now I'm here with a turtle picking up sticks on the ground with a fucking suicidal artificial intelligence and a cat. What the fuck? But that being said, you know, I think everything happens for a reason. And I didn't go to college just so I could beat hardcore Minecraft on Twitch. And you know what? I think that's beautiful. I think that's a beautiful sentiment if you ask me. You were the perfect mom for her, though. Thank you. I think everybody was expecting it to go incredibly differently, like me to kind of be info dumping on her and her to be like, I can't really understand what you're talking about, but thank you for trying, and like maybe telling me I'm ugly once in a while. But really, Fillion was the one that took the beating. Fillion was the one that took the beating from Neuro. That run for sure. I thought I was going to get the Fillion treatment, but Fillion got the Fillion treatment. It's strange and beautiful the way that works out. How the fuck are the the credits still going? Is it cool for me to address that? Like, not to shit all over our hardcore Minecraft playthrough and everything. Yeah, it's cool we beat the Ender Dragon, but do I need 20 minutes to read Christy Weckner? I just don't know if I do. Is that okay? Is that wrong of me to say? Rebecca A. Miller, got it. Okay, move on. Next, who is sitting here fucking munching on popcorn, reading and sounding out every single consonant of every single person that worked on Minecraft so they can go, oh, I love that guy? Absolutely nobody. Press 1 if that's you so I can get mad at you. But yeah, I had so much fun babysitting Neuro. And you know, while I did need a cigarette once in a while, and while I did spend some long nights propped up on a liquor bottle, that's okay. That's okay because it, you know, brought us all together or something. And I lost steam on that statement.